Welcome to Containment Breach, an SCP-inspired show where your favorite VTuber is captured by the SCP Foundation, and I will help them along the way. Will your VTuber manage to escape? Let's find out. San, welcome to the Foundation. The Foundation had a very specific interest in VTubers and has been kidnapping VTubers to conduct studies on. So all of a sudden you woke up, and you're in this room. My notes here say that you are correct me if I'm wrong, okay, it's in my notes. You are a chinchilla dragon type?
No,
YouTuber?
no, I'm not a chinchilla. That is totally false. Oh god, I'm leaving. How do I get out of here? They're gonna do the wrong things.
Okay. Would you like to explain and introduce yourself? I will correct these notes.
I guess for type, it's closer to like a tiger dragon. I'm like Eastern dragon, not like Western winged dragon. More like furry noodle dragon, spirited away things. Yeah, no, my name is San, and yeah, San literally means mountain, and Shin is god, so that's where my name is derived from. But yeah, Earth dragon.
Okay, not chinchilla. Okay.
Not chinchilla.
Okay. All right. I fixed it. Hey, don't blame me. I'm just a researcher, okay? I'm just giving what everyone and the agency told me. Yeah, you know.
It's out there. That's the misinformation by society, I guess.
You have found yourself in the SCP Foundation. This is your room. You have a little bed. There's a door and a vent. The chat has a say, a single voice in the matter, and they're going to decide the direction you're going. And they're going to decide whether to block a door or block a vent, and you only have one way to start off with. Society has decided to block the vent. So your only option is to go out the door. Okay. So there's a door in front of you. The vent seemingly, it was nice and open. All of a sudden, there's stuff in there. They just threw a bunch of pile of goods that they had in their pocket. Now you can't be asked to clear it out. So you have the only option you have is to go through the door, which is this way. All right. Ooh. So my first question to you before we run into these guards, each blocking a different direction. You'll have a choice on which guard to take out or pass by or sneak by, whatever you'd like. But first I have a question. Okay. What do you think the most interesting part of your lore is? And do you think it comes through in your design?
I think the most interesting part of my lore is that I wasn't the hero in my story. My daughter was. So the fact that she saved me, and I don't think that comes through in my design, but it definitely shows in like her and my interactions.
Yeah, and your arts and stuff that I see you post, you know. Oh, that's awesome. So not the main character.
Yeah, not the main. I'm a supporting character all the way. Like, I like supporting my friends. I like supporting her. I like, lifting other people up and stuff. It's like, I don't want to be the main focus. I don't want to be the main character. But it's just fun to help others and cheer for others, So.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Oh, I love that. Have you decided on which guard you would rather take out? Would you rather take out... Well, I mean, you don't have to take him out. You could sneak by. You can, throw a distraction. Which way would you like to go? I don't know. You pick up a rock or something. You like clonk something. You like find something.
Let's take out the left guard. I'm not graceful or sneaky with this tail of mine. So
okay. Left guard it is.
Yeah.
You've run into Lanc! Oh my god! Here's my boy Lanc. Okay, before we talk or interact with Lanc, who seems very confused and doesn't know where he is.
Me either, buddy. Let's go.
Do you know what SCPs are? And if so, do you have a favorite?
Now, are SCPs like the Souls games, or?
So the answer is very much no.
Okay. I am not sure. I do not know. I actually have never. I don't know the
It's okay.
abbreviation.
I will teach you. So,
Okay.
SCP. Have you ever heard of like creepypasta or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so think of it like another version of the internet's creepypasta, kind of. So SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. It's this whole like internet kind of like world, kind of like, you know, backrooms have lore and such. You know backrooms by any chance?
Yeah. I know of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that, but it's all about anomalies, and anomalies could be all sorts of things. Like you could have an anomalous painting that when you look at it makes you feel a sort of way, which is anomalous, or it's like secretly a door to a dimension, or you could have like a cube. There's like an anomalous tomato that if you make bad jokes, it flies at you and hits you, for example. But it's all sorts of things. The whole point of the SCP Foundation is to keep all these anomalies hidden from society and to study and research them and contain them. There's like all kinds of SCPs, dangerous ones, world-ending ones, safe ones, and they have like all this whole containment class. For example, how strong do you think you are? Do you think if you were contained in a scenario, would you try to escape, or would there be a way for you to be like subdued or like convinced to stay in a place, or would you manage to escape at all costs?
I would say I'm pretty strong, but like even lore-wise, like a small army, I'd say like 50 men could take me down, sort of thing.
I see.
Yeah, I'm not like a particularly large dragon or anything when all out, but yeah.
I see. So in that case, you'd be a class Euclid, which means slightly more difficult to contain, but not impossible. But your containment class does not mean that you're not dangerous. You could be absolutely end of the world, like you're let out or whatever, and the world will fall apart. But you're semi-difficult to contain. I'm also a class Euclid, contrary to popular belief, because I can absolutely be bribed to stay indoors.
I can be bribed too, like, or like if like LB was put in danger, right? I'd buckle like a sheet. So
yeah, exactly,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
I could totally be bribed if they give me like a comfortable living like condition, or like give me really good food. I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Cheeseburgers. Oh man, I guess I'm staying inside.
Oh shucks, guess I live here now. Sure, you can ask me some questions, you know.
Yeah. Puts feet up. What's up?
Okay, so you've run into my boy Lanc. He is my little failed experiment fellow. He has really long arms. He's a silly little guy, kind of mimic-esque. He has a big mouth, stomach. His head's kind of backwards. He's silly, goofy. He's the smarter one out of all three of my mascots, but it doesn't mean he's any less clumsy. You have a choice here.
He's just like me.
True.
I vibe with him the most. I love him.
You have a choice whether you bring Lanc along with you on your adventure or not. He could be a positive asset with you, or he could be negative. So would you like to bring him along, or would you like to leave him behind?
I gotta bring Lanc. He's like a tiny version of myself, so we gotta go.
Lanc. Yeah. All right, well, Lanc is joining you, and he found you a key card.
Let's go.
Yeah, because Lanc is a great asset. Okay, he's the smartest one out of the three, so you know he's great.
Great asset, great asset.
Yeah.
He's so good.
So Lanc successfully helped you out. He gave you a key card. What a nice guy. So while you're here, I have another question for you. You have 30 seconds to come up with an unhinged stream idea. Go.
Oh, unhinged? Man, I can't.
I believe in you.
Finding album smasher pass. Like album art.
Album
That's not
art
super.
smash
Yeah,
pass.
yeah. Do you vibe with this album art or do you not vibe with it?
It's like
It's not very unhinged.
I'll take it. It's like, you know, it depends on the person's response for the smasher pass. It's like some sort of totally artistic album. Someone goes smash. You're like, why? And I'm like,
Right,
I don't know.
right.
It hits different.
There's like really sick like metal album covers, you know, for like vinyl records, and then you
Yeah.
see some and you're like, who came up with this?
So you'd smash the person who came up with it, or you smash the album
No,
art?
just the art, just the art. It's like intense, like, oh, I like this.
I'll take it.
I would buy this. I would buy this.
Good selling aspect. You know, they say sex sells, right? So if you'd smash the album art, then it'd sell well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so now that you have the key card, there is only one hallway that seems to be available for you. It is the hallway that you can use this key card in. Okay, you walk over, you go by the door, you use your newfound key card given by Lanc. Lanc by your side, all happy he found his key card, had access to. And turns out it was an SCP room, which somehow we always end up in this room. Even though I've changed the directions, things seem to go. And I had a reason why we changed it to here and the key card to here. You've ended up in this room, and we're now in an SCP room with the SCP called Peanut. I call him Peachnut because it's more fun to say. He's a dangerous fellow, so be careful not to blink in here. He's currently being tested with some D-Class. D-Class are test subjects that are often death sentence criminals that are given another chance by being used to experimented on in the SCP Foundation. So don't feel too bad for him being experimented on. He's not a good guy. But in here you'll have two options. Would you like to push the D-Class and sacrifice him and maybe find something on him useful for your adventure to try to escape? Or would you like to just run away and leave him be with the D-Class? He's kind of screwed either way. I think that's the point of testing with Peachnut. But one, it's your fault, and the other one, you know, you're looking away. But before you make that decision, I have a question for you.
Okay. Before you kill a man.
Before you decide to kill a man, I have a question. So, what is your go-to method for unwinding after a stream?
My go-to method for unwinding after stream, I would say I've been really big into, I should preface this with like, I'm Korean, so I watch some Korean shows, but I like watch a cooking show, as silly as that is, and usually just have like a ginger ale or something and actually eat for the first time. So that's how I like unwind after stream.
Oh, you eat after stream? I just force them to listen to me munch on stream. Because I basically crawl out of bed every time, and I'm like, well, I need to eat, so we're gonna
She emerges. Must feed.
I literally crawl to my PC, and I'm like, okay, now we're live. That's how like I added sleepy eyes, because I'm like, I literally am so tired every time I start I've had to add sleepy eyes just to explain that I'm just EP and I'm eating breakfast. You know, have you made a decision whether you would like to kill a man or run for your life?
I feel like this is one of those situations where, like Homer Simpson, you came through the bush, you're going back out through the bush. So I think I'm just gonna like
run.
Yeah, like leave.
You're like, oop, wrong room, gotta go.
Punk. We gotta. This isn't our slumber party. We gotta go down the hall some more. So.
Okay, well, you run for your lives. As you're running nonstop down the hallway, I have a question for you as we're running.
We're just running side by side. Hey, yeah?
I'm just running with my clipboard beside you. Listen, I have a job to do. My job is to, you know, research you as you're trying to escape. I won't stop you from escaping.
Listen.
You know, for sure won't stop you. Yeah, absolutely. You know, but I do have a question while we're running. What is your dream video game remake or game you wish existed?
Ooh, I would love a remake of You might have not heard Legend of the Dragoon.
No, I haven't heard of it.
It's a really good. It was like 5 discs game long. It was a really good game. Yeah, it's just it was one of those. It was like, you know, back in Final Fantasy times where everything was more polygon and
Yeah.
so small. And man, if they redid that and like upped the graphics and made everything real smooth, it would be a really clean game. I think it would do well. But
I do love polygon type games though. I'm a big like low poly game fan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, as we're out of breath and I'm still asking, like writing down everything as your answer, we have entered our only way, and your only passage is one door, and you have entered the interrogation room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so my boy Stacy, my big hair mouth boy, is here to interrogate you. You've entered right into his room. So he has some questions for you. And his question is, what trends in streaming do you love?
Trends in streaming that I love. I love the friend group dynamic. Where you're seeing more people now, I feel like, than compared to the past, where they're more comfortable doing stuff with friends that they're close to and like throwing it, you know, like down, like any new game that comes out, they're not like trying to
Find
search
all
and
sorts of new
grab.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like, this is my comfort group. These are my friends that I trust and can enjoy this game with, and they just do stuff with them. It doesn't matter about numbers or who they are and stuff like that. Like I've been seeing a lot more of that, and I love that. That's like my favorite thing right now.
Yeah, I like it too, because I feel like before, when that used to happen, people used to have the attitude of like, why aren't you inviting new people, or why
Right.
you know, like you should let more people on, or you shouldn't be so closed off, and something about numbers, whatever. But that didn't matter. It's all about who you interact well with and who you bounce off with better, because that's way more fun. I've definitely had like, I feel like everyone, especially like at the start of VTubing, everyone was like, I mean probably finding themselves, and like I definitely had some collabs where I'm like, we don't match, not energy.
Why am I here?
Yeah. Exactly.
Why am I here?
We're not matching. You're a completely different vibe than I am, and I don't know what to do right now, and it's sort of awkward. It's not even that like either people are bad, it's just literally not meshing, you know?
Right. It's not comfortable, or you have like stronger personalities that try to, like, they're great on their own or with a different mix up, but together they're just fighting to talk over each other and stuff. And,
I mean, you could have two people who are like yappers, but then they're like super yappers. So instead of it like letting each other speak at your moment, they're like trying to speak of each other at all times, or like completely different types of humor. No, I like it too. I think it's good. I think more people are, and I think the friend dynamic also makes it for better banter and more fun to watch, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Because you bounce off each other better.
And then you're seeing your streamer have fun. You're not seeing them stress about impressing somebody that they barely know, right? Like you're just seeing them vibe in their environment with friends that you know that they enjoy and be happy. And that's like, for me as a viewer, it makes me more happy to see my friends play games with people they love, you know? So
yeah, I agree. I think the more you're having fun, the more fun it is for everybody. I think I tell that to a lot of people as well. If you're miserable, everyone can tell you're miserable, so there's literally no point in doing it. All right, you've passed. Stacy, we'll let you go. So I have news for you. I lied.
Oh no.
I lied. I said I was just gonna be here and let you go through, and
you lied.
I lied.
The blood was real.
I lied. I'm actually here to stop you because, I mean, I don't want any of, you know, I don't want you guys to leave. I like this job and I like asking you guys questions. You know, what's the fun in letting you guys go? So you have no choice, and now we're gonna be facing off, and in a very intense match of rock paper scissors of life and death. Go. The classic rock pick. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
We're
surely
rock
not.
enjoyers, man.
Oh,
Okay,
we
3,
do. I am the
2,
Earth Dragon,
1.
man.
What?
Well,
Okay, we have one brain, and it's working in unison right now. No, man, no. Okay, are you? I'm being like out mentaled right now. This is. I picked it.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's doing it.
First round on me. Okay, are you ready? We have 2 more chances.
Okay.
Fooled. Foiled.
Foiled. Ooh.
No! Predicted!
Oh.
Oh, tiebreaker. Okay. Same brain. No!
Oh!
Okay, here's the one to win it all. Are you ready? This is the last
All right.
one. This best 2 out of 3. Oh, starting off strong for me. Yeah. No, man. This is no. Okay. 3. No. I feel like I'm being mentally calculated right now.
No.
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay.
she did it.
Tiebreaker. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, she did it.
I've never won a rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
I have a question before you find out what happens next.
We've never won rock, paper, scissors?
No.
What? You're so good.
The last people beat my ass. They both like mental read me. They had an idea. She's like, because she picked rock, which is most likely that she's gonna pick this. And they read me to oblivion, and I lost. But I'm so proud of myself.
You did so good.
Okay, so are you ready? This is the most important question of them all.
Uh-oh.
Will you marry me?
Well, this is so sudden. How do you feel about kids?
It's fine by me.
Then okay, yeah.
Yeah! I'm no longer in Rizdet chat. There is video proof. See?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. They hate me. They keep saying I'm like in Rizdet, like I'm a Rizless creature. It's
No
a trap. She's
way.
evil. No. This is a lie.
This woman is a delight.
Yeah,
you guys
see?
better stop right now.
Yes! Oh, I wish I had like confetti. I could like explode on the screen right now. Yeah, like yippee! Okay, well, unfortunately, this means that I have more reason to keep you. Which means you're going over here. Oh, we haven't done this one yet. You're the first one to do this one. So, this one is, do you know when you lose internet and you have the little T-Rex that you have to play?
Yeah. And he's like,
Okay,
can't found.
So we're gonna be facing off in that. So, here's our setup. Do you like it?
God.
It's so people know who's who, you know? So the way this is gonna go, I'm doing the same rules as if we did the snake game. If we somehow play for a really long time, we're gonna do only 1 round, but if we die really early on, either of us die really early on, we'll do best of 3. Go.
I guess I don't know. Ah!
Did you die already?
Yeah, I was like, I guess I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I didn't know you've never played this game. I would have explained it to you.
Yeah.
You know what, that's a good note.
I figured it was like going around stuff, but... Doop, doop. Oh, this is cute. Okay.
Yeah, as we go on, it goes faster.
I love it.
So, no. Well, I lost. You can stop.
Okay, do I run into something?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Well, clearly you have the better score, so now it's the tiebreaker. Go.
My tiny legs. Oh, that was like a whack cactus, man. That was so weird.
Oh, this is awkward. It's been a pleasure being able to research you. Don't worry, we have one more thing before you find out your fate. I have a question. Well, actually, Stacy has a question. A very important question. Who would win? Okay, 8 billion lions or all the Pokemon? Who would win? And I have pointers for this. Okay, I know. First I want to hear your answer.
I feel like 8 billion lions, from the lore and research I've done, seeing many weapons and boats and things built out of lions. If I don't go with 8 billion lions, I'm wrong.
Yes. Oh my god, I was just about to put out, like, if you say no, what about lion trebuchet and lion boat? Okay.
Right.
Lion trebuchet, okay. Ride or die, lion team. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about...
You haven't seen Lolo's gadgets with lions.
Okay.
I have.
Lion, let me find lion ladder, you know. You know, this is so easy. You know, 8 billion lions, okay?
There's so many lions.
You know, like, what are you to say about this? Clearly, the lions win. Look at that. Lion transformer. What do you have to say about that, Pokemon believers?
Oh man.
Oh my god. Clearly the evidence
have no chance.
Clearly the evidence is stacked against them. I don't know what to tell them. It's lions for the win. You're so right. Okay, well, son, we have had an experience through the SCP Foundation. I hope you had a good time being researched and escaping SCP rooms. How do you feel?
Fantastic time. I feel good. I made a new friend. He's
Lanc, yeah.
like me, yeah. I got a cool card. I avoided murdering
Danger,
someone.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, and Lolo won rock, paper, scissors, and I tripped over a cactus. It's pretty good. I had a pretty good time.
So, do you think you made it out?
I feel like I had to, right? Like, maybe not with the wedding and all, but I feel like I had to.
Okay, so the wedding was a negative? I see how it is.
No, I mean, like, you said it's like, because we're getting married, I have to stay. And I was like, maybe not. I have to come back for, like, the wedding, because you're married to your work as well, with all these notes you take, but...
I have bad news.
Okay.
It's actually really bad news.
Oh, no.
You've made it end of the world. You've created an XK class scenario. Somehow, I don't know if you tripped on a button or released everything, but you have actually ended the world on trying to escape. So, 07?
07, Chad.
Everyone dies. Nobody wins.
How often does everyone die? I'm wondering.
Well, you're the first one to get this ending, so congratulations.
Yes! Wow! I ended the world!
I hope you enjoyed your adventure through the SCP Foundation, even though you're kidnapped without your without your consent. But you know,
that's okay.
Thank you for joining me on Containment Breach, on the 3rd ever Containment Breach.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
I'm excited. I hope to catch all your future ones too.
Nice. While it upgrades and changes, I bet we'll probably have you on again in the future when things change, and maybe you won't cause an end of the world scenario.
No, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna watch and study and train.
You're preparing your hands for battle in rock, paper, scissors, and to train endlessly on the dinosaur game.
Yep.
Okay.
My up and down keys.
Son, it was a pleasure having you. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Anything coming up, or anything you'd like to talk about?
Thanks for having me. I had a great time. I think coming up we just have meet and greet at MomoCon in person. So if you're
That's so
out,
exciting! Yeah, I'm
yeah, if you're
booking
out
a
in
flight right now.
if you're in Georgia, Atlanta, come say hi. Other than that, just a lot of music, hopefully to come out soon. But yeah, no, that's it. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, that is so exciting. You've made it to the end of my video? No way! Oh my god, I'm so honored. Let's write a super secret comment for only people who've made it this far. Let's write about, what did you eat today?